Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and another bunch of new Arabian fragrances in my collection. Some are super new, like super new. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky to link them for you, but I'll do my best. And I have one or two that are not as new. So if you like what I'm saying, you can enjoy them freely because they're widely available. But let's start with my massive discovery of Beauty World Dubai this year, and that is the brand Surrati. And they have kindly gifted me this fragrance. This is Italian tobacco, extrait de parfum, and they have like a massive collection of these fragrances. It's extrait de parfum, and they come in 150 milliliters, which is insane. Insane. And the packaging is stunning on each and every single bottle. The craftsmanship is amazing. The bottles are like beautifully heavy and they feel ceramic. You know, when you hear it, it's almost like a ceramic sound. And this is all metal, and the caps are wooden, and they click. I mean, come on, and they're magnetic. So I think they've spent so much money on the bottles themselves, and the juices are phenomenal. They have a lot of great, super girly fragrances in this collection, like, you know, candy, sugary, but also very popular scent profiles that we all love and crave. But this one, I would say it's definitely their own creation, and this is Italian tobacco. And Italian tobacco is for everyone who likes woody fragrances with a little bit of rose. This one is for sure unisex, but slightly feminine leaning in my opinion. I love this so much. So don't be afraid of the notes, just hear me out. The top notes are leather and white amber. Mid notes are tobacco and rose, and base notes are musk and wood. And I have to say, this is a very bold and refined fragrance. Yet, in my opinion, it's very easy to wear. When you think of these notes, they seem to be like heavy and a little bit scary, right? This is so insanely good. This is so insanely good. I just cannot. Fantastic fragrance. Fantastic. It's actually quite fresh in my opinion. Maybe it's the rose that gives that nice airy freshness, but I kind of feel like there are some like watery notes in here as well. It's like a beautiful, musky, rosy, ambery scent that has a hint of leather, but in general for me it's a feminine scent. It's a darker fragrance. You know, it's not your super flirty juvenile scent of candies, no, but it's still for me definitely feminine. It might look from the notes and the bottle like it's more, you know, dedicated more towards men, but it truly isn't. When I saw it, I actually got it as a gift to my hotel room and in Dubai, and when I saw it, I was like, oh no, I think they got it wrong and they sent me like a masculine scent. I was like, you know, a little bit wary of it. But then I opened it and smelt it and wore it. And I've been hooked. I've been hooked. This is a fragrance it's very hard for me to put down. And it's actually great for any occasion. Yes, it's going to be great for parties, formal events, Christmas, all that jazz. But I actually love this for every day because it has that nice, sweet, airy facet to it. That's very easy and very pleasant, and you feel very good when you wear it. It makes me feel very sophisticated, yet feminine. So yeah, love it, and I really cannot wait to get my hands on the whole collection, guys, because I've sniffed everything and they're just phenomenal, like phenomenal. So I cannot wait. because they have the best like sweet scents and amazing oud scents. Yeah, they're just so good. So Surrati Italian tobacco. I hope it's available, so I can link it for you, but I think it is. Okay, then the only fragrance that I have with me in my hands from the line that I was making a full report on for you in my reels on my Instagram and shorts on YouTube from Dubai, and that is none other but Arabiyat Sugar. And this is the only fragrance that I have with me in Poland. I hope I will get my hands on it because the whole collection is phenomenal. It's like a whole new perfume line. It's not Arabiyat Prestige, now it's Arabiyat Sugar. And this is Cotton Blush. And I'm super happy to have it because it's so cute. And you know that this ice cream part is actually squishy. It really feels like cone and ice cream. It's so cool. Cotton Blush is actually a strawberry raspberry marshmallow fragrance, but it's not similar to Yam Bougie marshmallow whatsoever. No, don't think this way. It's different. This one has strawberry, raspberry and coconut, marshmallow, peony and rose, and in the base it has vanilla, amber and musk. For me, this one is like zesty sour, and then it gets into a very beautiful airy rose peony combo. Think of fresh peony petals and fresh pink rose petals and spread marshmallows, throw marshmallows on top of them. This is it. This is how this fragrance smells. It's phenomenal. And honestly, I would not be able to choose a favorite from this collection. Guys, you have to check it out. The other ice cream, I think it's called lemon crush, I don't remember, but it has a yellow ice cream. You gonna die. Like, these two so good, and so many others. Like, they have a macaron collection, they have cookies, they have mango, and oh my god, so many others. Like, this is delicious. And no, it's not a dupe for anything. Really, it isn't. For me, it's like fresh roses and fresh peonies and marshmallows on top. That's what I mainly smell. So that is Cotton Blush, and it really is like cottony and pillowy. I love it. So that's Arabiyat Prestige. Then I have one fragrance that's not super new from Fragrance World. I mean, it's been released this year, and it is Vanille Drama. And I have to say, this one is phenomenal. Yes, it is very similar to Vanilla Diorama, of course, but it reminds me of another fragrance that is discontinued, and I love it to bits, which is, I still have it actually, and it is similar, super similar, apart from being similar to Vanilla Diorama, as it should. It's super similar to Tom Ford Noir Parfum. You know, the one with coffee and vanilla and spices and sandalwood. Super similar. So if you are crying after losing Noir Parfum, like me, get this. It still will give you Vanilla Diorama as well, but it's kind of like a mix between the two. It's a mix between Diorama and Noir Parfum from Tom Ford, which is such a good fragrance. It's insane. It's also based on cardamom. It's also quite boozy. It also has some orange to it, and a lot of sandalwood vanilla, so obviously. But yeah, this is like the best of both worlds. It's like Vanilla Diorama with Noir Parfum. This is such a good fragrance. This is such a good fragrance. I'm in love with this. I am in love with this. So Vanille Drama from Fragrance World, phenomenal scent, and I love the bottle. Simpler the better. I know they got very inspired, but I'm happy with it, okay? I'm okay with it. I love how this looks. So simple and luxurious. and suits the scent because it's truly a luxurious scent. And I have to say this one also is super long lasting. So yeah, very, very good one. Right after Vanilla Drama, I want to show you a fragrance that for some reason I kept postponing the review on. And that is from French Avenue, Veneno Scarlet. So it's the third Veneno in my collection, and this one is supposed to be a dupe alternative for Stéphane Umbeluca Venom Incarnate. Also, it's for many people similar to La Capitale from Xerjoff, and that's pretty much it. Let's not get into more. Okay, this one has strawberry and blackberry and caramel, cedar, raspberry, cinnamon, leather, caramel, patchouli, vanilla, fir, and tonka. And I would say it's like a sweet girly scent, but it has a darker side to it. I don't want to say it's a straight up fruit truly, but you definitely get like a patchouli-esque accent to it, which you guys know I'm not always a fan of, but in this case with sour fruits like raspberry, strawberry, works very well. I really cannot complain. Combined with the caramel and vanilla, cinnamon, very good one, and it's definitely similar to Venom Incarnate, which I never really thought of getting because, you know, it's a fruit truly. It's a leathery, vanilla, fruity fragrance. So it's not exactly what I love the most in fragrances, so I would not spend so much money on it, okay? On that DNA. But to have it for 40 bucks, absolutely yes. Why not? And I love the bottle. It's stunning. It's stunning. All Veneno bottles are so nice. So this one I really recommend, but I don't think it's like full on for everyone. I don't think it's the easiest DNA to pull off, even though it might seem that way. But remember that this is kind of a dark patchouli with some leather, okay? Yes, it has a lot of fruits and sweet notes, a lot of caramel, vanilla, but it has that darkness to it. So I would say it's a feminine fragrance, great for nights out. It's going to be phenomenal for clubbing if anyone does it. Does anyone go clubbing anymore? I don't know. I stopped after finishing university. I stopped after law school. Maybe here and there, but in general, I don't think after 2020 people party so much, right? Anyways, if you want to party, this is a great one to party with. Okay. I have a couple more. Let's go through Khadlaj. So I have one that's available on the website. I checked. You have a discount. Peach Velvet. Of course, it is another take on Peach's Revenge from... what's her name? Sarah Baker. Yeah, Sarah Baker. It's peach, guava, nectarine, vanilla, amber, cinnamon, and ginger. And in the base, you have caramel, sandalwood, and musk. Should I make a separate video on this versus Ker? Let me know if you want like a super in-depth video. All I can say to you, this one is less spicy, more velvety. Like the name suggests, it's more of a creamy, almost milkshakey peach fragrance. This one is spicier and like packs more punch. This one is more like fluffy creamy. All right, love them both. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I think it's simply your preference. They're very similar either way, and I smell a lot of nectarine here, like a nice juicy nectarine, and that's one of my favorite notes. My favorite notes. It's long lasting, it's beautiful, it's juicy AF, and I truly having Peach de Lulu and this one, I would not pay the full price for Sarah Baker because both of these are phenomenal. I cannot say one bad thing about this one or Peach de Lulu that I've already used a whole bottle of. I cannot say anything bad about them. They're phenomenal. If you love the DNA, you will be obsessed. So that's Peach Velvet. I waited for it so long. And this is super new, and I actually had a photo shoot with it. So in a couple of, maybe not days, but maybe weeks, you will see me and some other great girls, perfume girls, having a full-on Khadlaj campaign. And I was a part of campaign for Ria, which is a super beautiful fragrance, and I love the bottle. Out of maybe even more, or out of all Khadlaj, I think this is my favorite bottle they created. It's stunning. You could easily say it's a Boucheron bottle, right? Yeah. So this one, it's kind of a mix, you know? This one, it's kind of a mix between Barbary Her, but not artificial musky at all, and Rouge Trafalgar from Dior private line. That's how I would categorize it. Also, I hear voices that's a little bit similar to Kayali Rock Candy Sugar. Not really, not really. For me, it's more like Rouge Trafalgar, maybe even going more into Rouge Trafalgar Esprit territory, and some Barbary Her here, which is actually a phenomenal combo. Oh yeah, I love it so much. I love it so, so much. This is more grown. This is sweet and girly, but more grown. So this one has mandarin orange, raspberry, cherry, and strawberry, grapefruit and musk, and in the base you've got blackcurrant and patchouli. So in general, it's like a beautiful citrus, fruity, sweet, slightly patchouli fragrance. Definitely with emphasis on cherry and strawberries. It's in general a berry fragrance, okay? It's a berry fragrance done in a very sophisticated, polished, beautiful way. Quite bougie, I would say. It's quite bougie. I would say the level of bouginess, it's same with the Surrati one. They're completely different, but the bouginess is the same. And I think they're gonna mix well. Now that I think of it, they might mix very well. Let me try. Yeah, I was right. Oh, guys, now it's heaven. Guys, this is heaven. I know I've been promising you my best perfume combos for over a year now. I know that, but I take this subject so seriously that I'm scared to touch it. So at least in such videos you see some of the combos that I make, but this is a new one done on a whim and it rocks. Oh, it rocks, guys. It's so good. Okay, so that is Ria. And last but not least, this fragrance was sitting on my shelf for a while and I haven't shown it to you. This is the newest Matin, and this is Raa'd. And this is a beautiful iris fragrance. Beautiful iris fragrance. I would say it's full on unisex. It has coffee blossom, saffron, nutmeg, lily of the valley, iris, a lot of iris, tonka, amber, vanilla, and musk. Stunner. This is a stunner. People I see compare it to Teriyaki Intense. Don't agree. Naxos. Naxos is like vanilla, lavender, honey. Moonlit Night. Fragrance World. I don't even know that. I cannot pinpoint it to any similar note structure or smell. So for me, it gets sweeter with time. It has a very nice iris coffee combination. If you like iris and coffee, you will love it. That's what I can tell you for sure. If you love iris and coffee, you will love it. It is a little bit spicy, but it's like a soft spice. Okay, it's not a harsh spice, it's a very soft spice. And in the dry down, it has a beautiful vanilla amber undertone. Love it. Very long lasting. I really like this brand. I really, really do. It's like a more sophisticated brand from Gulf Orchid. Very, very nice. So that's Raa'd. And that is it, my darlings, for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. More fragrances coming soon, I promise. There is so much more to go through, not only in my house, because I have a full box of new Paris Corner scents, but I know so many are already coming my way. It's insane. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but you know what? I can always post every day, right? I can always do that. So maybe we'll do that during winter time. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next one. Bye, guys.